But a lot of kids just love to get up and run. And it's the reason why we get into top end speed work right away, because if they're living 90% of their race in that pattern, let's start addressing it. I'm not going to wait till week 10, because again, remember, it takes 6 weeks at least to hardwire a neuromuscular adaptation. So again, that's why I'm patient. That's why I don't let them do junk, because it just sets us back. We don't have time, and I don't have the talent. Let's take a look at our friend here. Let's just look at her push out. So boom, boom. She's vertical already, vertical for the most part, right? And that's so she doesn't really know how to push. But let's just, we'll look at it a little bit here. Let's look at this back foot. It's just pulling out a little bit, but she doesn't have anything to push off of. And she's, your young kids don't know how to push off of both legs. But again, this is what we say when we say they're not pushing off of both legs. Well, we can go do a standing long jump or a standing triple jump, or just a vertical jump, or a squat or a deadlift, right, to learn how to push off of both legs. I don't think that that's terrible in terms of the heel recovery coming through. Not getting great push, but she's young. This isn't too bad of split. She's bent over too far. Toe off is fine. Knee a little high. But she showed that she can somewhat push. Now let's just watch what she does. That foot's coming down. That's not bad position. This isn't bad position. She's hunched over a little bit. The issue here for her is that, not. If we look at foot strike here, for all intents and purposes, that looks kind of like what you would see at top speed. Right? I mean, that doesn't look like a real good push, especially when we looked at the Lolo video. I mean, that's mostly what we see at top speed. That's the problem. She's up at top speed. She's not pushing. She's up. She's getting up, and That's why I said we got a runner. She's just up and running, right? That's where are we? We look on. We have our numbers here. That's the starting line. 1, 2, like she's up. She's all the way full sprint by the time she gets to 10 meters. So she's got to learn how to push. And so if we have her do this over and over again, like I just give her a volume of repeats of that, we can cue things and all these other things, but I'm just this becomes even more and more of a natural pattern. So I would rather move her away and do other things. So you say, all right, well, so I'm like, okay, well, I'm gonna go back to my list. I say, okay, well, first, I'm probably gonna do a wall drill with her. Just this, I'm not gonna show wall drill, but just that switch leg back and forth, so she get an idea of keeping it low to the ground. But when she gets up in that and she's not pushing, usually one of the first things that we'll go to is something like a hurdle push drill. So with the hurdle push drill, what we really want to see is, and this is, continuously doing the first couple of steps, that low heel recovery type of pushing. Because they like to, as you can see here, this is early season, like they get their heels, watch their heels trap as they come off the ground. Mostly the leg, the shin isn't coming through parallel. It's starting to loop around. And so we want them to push, push, push.